Welcome back to a new vlog, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Yona. I'm in my 40s and I live in a Texas suburb with my husband. We're childless and petless, something we didn't choose but we're learning to live with. I work a full-time office job, and on the side I freelance as a photographer and makeup artist on the weekends. Life gets full between deadlines and to-do lists, but in the midst of it all, I still try to carve out space for creativity, healing, and finding a sense of purpose in simply being in the moment. We're back from the photo shoot. I didn't get to do any filming while we were there, and I'm looking through my baskets for another outfit to wear because we're gonna go and hang out with Josh's family. They're here. I think it's just his mom and dad. They're here, so we're gonna have lunch with them. So I didn't get to film anything while we were there because her style of photography was different than our style, which is great because I got to learn something different. So she would pick like a couple of poses and mostly walked around to find the location so we could take the photos. So we have shot maybe 4 or 5 poses, and yeah, so I'm interested to see how those turn out. I'll definitely share them with you, but yeah, now I'm gonna change really quickly and then we can head out. I'm so sleepy. I tried to take a little nap, but I guess once we got home, maybe about 30 minutes before we have to head out. Oh my goodness, I could not wait to get here to tell you about what I had for dinner. Was it dinner or lunch? I guess it was like a later lunch. We met with Josh's family, his mom and dad, and they took it, and we ended up eating a roasted duck, but this duck was so different than any of the ducks that I've previously eaten and tried. So usually the duck that I have been eating, they are roasted and then they're just chop them off and put them on top of the rice. I learned that that's a Hong Kong style duck, and super delicious, and I really like it. But today we had Chinese Peking duck, and I have to say that I was absolutely blown away by the tradition and then all the ingredients that they had to wrap it. So it looked like a rice wrap, and you would put pieces of the duck on it, and then afterwards they had a variety of different sauces. I don't even know what they were. some chopped vegetables, and then you just roll it up. And it was so delicious. I'm obsessed. Let's just say that it was so amazing. The price point, I would say it's more expensive than the roasted duck. I feel like with the roasted duck, if I get a whole duck when I order them, it's $30. But with this one, we got half a duck and it was 30. So, but the half a duck with 4 people was perfect. And we ordered 2 more dishes as well. So we had a whole bunch of leftovers. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you've ever had Chinese Peking duck, but if you ever got a chance to, I would say please try it and let me know. And if you've had both, please let me know. I'd love to know which one's your favorite. Yeah, and then afterwards, one of the judges' friend invited us to go paddleboarding, and this was a new route and it was so beautiful, the area. I never knew that I could actually get on this part of the town, because in our city we have a water pathway that goes through the city, and like any other big cities where the rich people would want to have the view. So the waterway goes through the downtown, and there are a whole bunch of paddleboarding and kayaking rental places all around. So if you're crossing the downtown, you'll see all sorts of people doing kayaking, paddleboarding, anything you can imagine on the water. But it's so crowded and the water is so dirty. I don't know if the city is not taking care of it so well, or it's just that a lot of tourists and people all over the downtown are just everywhere. It doesn't bring you peace, at least for me, because there are all sorts of people all over paddleboarding, kayaking. They're on the donuts, or there are like touristic boats everywhere. So you're constantly having to watch for your surroundings. Some of these people are tourists. They've never paddleboard or been on kayak before, so you have to watch out for them not to hit you. It's happened before to me, and they don't know how to maneuver very well because it's their first time, so you have to watch out for your own space. The other thing is they have loud music, and like, okay, there's car passing because there's multiple bridges over the water. Every like 3 kayaks or pedal board, there is a speaker with all sorts of music, loud. So I don't know why people do this. Like, we have now headphones. Why don't you listen to your music on headphones? Because honestly, it's like sound pollution. Like, you're going through, right? And it's like sound on top of another. This one is listening to reggaeton. This one's listening to, like, I don't know, 80s pop. This one's listening to 2000 pop. This one's R&B. This one's rap. Everything all at once, super loud. It's so confusing, right? If it could be just one music, right? Like, just one of you versus all 10 of you. It's a lot. So I've been very happy about this new path that we found. I have to say that I have been seeing it when I had makeup jobs in some of these houses. You walk into the living room and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this thing exists. Like, I feel like I'm in San Francisco or something. Like, it's so beautiful. You have like all of these boats, like, oh my gosh, people on there. You can see, like, it's an overview. So pretty much this is like on the lower lake, and then the houses are on the hill. So yeah, like when you're walking into the living room, you'll see an overview of the scenery, and And I think this area that we found out today might be the location that I saw from the living room of the houses that I was doing makeup at. And so because this is a neighborhood, I think it's kind of being washed out, so you couldn't really hear the music to that chaos of the downtown area. And the water is so much more cleaner. You feel like you actually can go swim in the water, versus the other one. As much as I was hot and I wanted a little bit of a drop of water over my head, because it's so dirty being in downtown, I just couldn't touch the water. So yeah, with this one, it feels so much cleaner. There's no loud music. Like, if people are listening, it's in a volume that actually makes sense. It's really into their own space to make them feel comfortable, and that's okay. But like, when you go to downtown area, I don't know, it feels like these people's dream is to be a DJ or something. Like, why would you like bring the volume this high? I'm pretty sure you're sitting on this pedal board or kayak, your ears are not in a comfortable state. They can't be if it's this loud. Like, what are you, don't you want to be with your own thoughts, or are you really numbing yourself? Like, I don't understand. You're outside, you know, on the water, and there's natural setting, and you're in the nature, and there are birds and turtles and there are fish. You're in their own space, and you're bringing this obnoxious music to this level loud volume out in the nature. I don't understand that at all. Like, I don't really, like, just bring the volume to a level that you can sing to it. You can hear your voice talking over, like, with someone. But oh my gosh, yeah. So anyways, I'm super happy, and I feel like I want to keep going back to this new location now. I wish that we had found this area sooner, so I could have enjoyed paddleboarding more. I love the paddleboard compared to the kayak, because I feel like I'm closer to the nature. I'm closer to the water. I can touch the water. I can put my toe in the water. With kayak, I feel like there's so much of a space difference with you and the water. So I like paddleboarding more because I'm closer. I can take a peek and look at the fish and see what's happening around me a little bit more. So I love it so much, and yeah, I'm looking forward to going back more and more often. Okay, I'm super tired now. I'm going to hit the bed, and I'll see you on my next video. I wanted to thank you so much for watching my videos, and it means a lot to me. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, whenever it is you're watching this video.